Welcome back. This is Dan to Success and Motivation in the No Comfort Zone. Today's podcast is all about goals, goal setting, wanting, accomplishing, and what you need in order to accomplish your goals and find your purpose. I hope you enjoy the show.
Welcome.
Attention, please.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the No Comfort Zone podcast. It's time to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose. Broadcasting to the world from Rockford, Illinois. This is your wake-up call.
Warning.
You are the solutions to all your problems. Stop thinking average. Become the hero version of yourself. Every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions. It all matters. You've entered the No Comfort Zone. It's time for a reality check.
In life and in anything, if you're going to want to accomplish anything, you're going to have to reach for information. You're going to have to do your share as the student to reach for that information, especially when it comes to goal setting. You see, you can work your way and randomly accomplish pretty big milestones according to other people's standards. But if you really want to accomplish your goals in life and you really want to have that wanting go away, where you live actually in accomplishment and you have goal attainment, what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to find yourself in a position where you know what it is exactly what you want. That's the hardest part. That's when I talk to people about their goals. Most people, they have a rough idea of where they want to be, but it's where the clarity is power. According to Tony Robbins, clarity is power. And there's something for sure about that. So if you want anything in life, if you want a goal, you're going to have to write it down specifically what you want. And you're going to have to visualize on how you're going to get there. But the hard work is going to have to come up. And what's going to happen is a lot of hard work, a lot of discipline, and a lot of perseverance. If especially the bigger the goal, the bigger the challenge, the harder the work, the harder the perseverance, the more discipline you're going to need. So I look at it from the no comfort zone point of view. Something as simple as getting up before the alarm is a discipline that I think is really important. And if you can win at that moment, then the next thing is, just like the book said, make your bed. If you want to change the world, make your bed, by the Lieutenant Colonel, retired Navy SEAL commander. If you want to change the world, make your bed. It's a great book. Go check it out. But it's true. You want to have that sense of accomplishment first thing in the morning. And as he says, at the end of the day, when things maybe don't go your way, at least you have a well-made bed to come back to. And there's something to say about that, something very important to say about that. And that's why I'm mentioning it now. And when you take the activities to the next level, well, you're going to find yourself facing some obstacles. And most of those obstacles are in your head. If you just get rid of the excuses and move forward, you're going to find that feelings and emotions and those other things are going to, when you put those aside and just work towards it mechanically, you have a better chance of getting there. But sometimes the obstacle is so great, then you're going to have to use your head and your heart. And that's what brings up the fuel in order for you to find, I guess, the necessary path to your goal. So you're going to have a goal. You're going to write it down. You're going to understand you're excited about it. You have a lot of enthusiasm. And what you need to do is keep working towards that goal. And hey, if you need help setting up your goals, do me a favor. Go to launchwithdan.com. Do yourself a favor. Launchwithdan.com. I created that. It's a calendar. So what you do is you're going to go there, you put your name on the calendar, and I will call you at the specific time that you put in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk about your goals and where you want to go. And most people, if you listen to the podcast, you know me, my job is to help other people achieve their goals. That's what this is all about. And if you go there, be ready, saying that, here's a goal that I have an idea of. I want to narrow it down. And what I want to tell you is this: when we narrow it down together, I'm going to give you the blueprint and show you exactly what you need to do in order to get that goal. And this podcast is to help you, motivate you along the way. So if you take the blueprint, we do the phone call, and you listen to this podcast, it's going to help you and encourage you to achieve your goals, period, so that you can find your purpose. That's what this is all about. That's what it's always been about. I know because I've went backwards so many times in my life, and I realize, why am I not achieving the goals that I want in my life? Or why do I get there and then all of a sudden I set my next goal and I fail? It's because I get comfortable, because I lack discipline. It's because of those things. And when I realized that, when I genuinely realized the problems of me achieving my goals and I fixed them, life became magical. And I want that for you too. But there's 4 things that you're going to have to work on when it comes to goal attainment. I'm recently working with somebody right now who basically hit me with a shocker. They want to completely change directions. And it was kind of a shock because the person's progressing, but there's a need. There's something that they need more of. And for example, in this case, this person needs more money. And in their current position, the monetary compensation is equal to the production, but the production needs to increase. Now think about it. If I can help that person solve their monetary issues, I would get what I want in return as the general manager of a dealership. So this person's production increases, their compensation increases, and more than likely, because the way it's structured, is that we'll be doing better as a store. So it's my responsibility to show this person where the opportunities they might be missing. This goes back to the blueprint that I have, which is the knowledge that a person needs in a specific category. The attitude needs to change a little bit because the person's at a point right now where there's a little confusion and a crossroads. Anything one step further and it could be over. This person could end up going a different direction and going backwards monetarily. And that's what happens. I've seen it happen so often. The other one is the skill sets. This is what we need to work on the most. And in order to really work on skill sets, the habits need to come in place. And that seems to be the problem with most people. 90% of your body is habits and behavior. And you got 10% where you think you might be in control, but you're not. Your body and mind are doing their own things all the time. So the no comfort zone is to reprogram that. And if you can reprogram, write down your goals, I realize what it is that truly motivates you. Basically decode yourself, throw some knowledge, some attitude, some skills, and some habits. Sprinkle it with the 4 E's, the energy, the excitement, the enthusiasm, and the engagement. And there's 2 parts of the blueprint right there, and we go that in detail. But in reality is this. By doing these things on a very consistent and a very regular basis throughout the day, what you'll find is that you've gotten out of your comfort zone, that you've actually created an environment where you're going to start succeeding. And when you succeed over a short period of time, daily, when you do the alarm clock, when you get up right, when you make your bed, when you do those little things in the morning for yourself, when you get to work and you have that right attitude where you're going to make sure that you're up and you're on pace and the energy levels are high and you have a happy face on and you're drawing that energy, all that stuff works. It's no joke, and it's not easy to do, but it does work. And what's going to happen is you're going to start to realize that after all these successes and things that you're doing, you're going to start to experience a sense of accomplishment. And when you have a sense of accomplishment on a daily basis, what you end up getting is successful. And that's what it's about, success and motivation in the no comfort zone. It's really what it comes down to. So do me a favor. If you like this episode, throw up a review for me. I would greatly appreciate it. If you could share it, subscribe to it, like it, have some people listen to this together. Do me a favor. This podcast is really about you, and it's my responsibility to help you starting achieving your goals. If you want to know more about me, hit me up at dan@thenocomfortzone.com. Better yet, if you want to tell me more about you, that would be the better thing. dan@thenocomfortzone.com, and let's see what we can do to connect, because I really believe this. I believe in you, and I believe the blueprint will help you. And if you know what it is you want in life, that's great. If you don't know and you're uncertain and you just don't know what to do next, that's when you get on my calendar at launchwithdan.com. I sincerely and hopefully hope you have a successful day today. I want nothing more than for you to realize you can achieve the goals that you have inside you. You just need to work towards it. And that, my friends, when you get out of your comfort zone, you start living on purpose.
Say goodbye.
Want more of the No Comfort Zone? You can follow Dan on Instagram and Twitter at NoComfortZone1.
Bye.
Or on the web at thenocomfortzone.com.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the No Comfort Zone podcast.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.